Hello, and welcome to the TOEIC test reading course for intermediate level. In this course we're going to be having a look at the detailed structure of the TOEIC test, tips and strategies for you to improve your score, and the different types of questions and how to answer them. So, let's begin the first introductory lesson. The contents of this whole course is an introduction first, with an outline of the test, examples, and some useful study tips to help you study. Lesson 2 will be part 5, incomplete sentences. This is the first part of the reading section. Remember that TOEIC has two parts, listening and reading. In this course we're only looking at reading, so part 5 is the first part. Lesson 3 will be part 5 continued. Lesson 4 will be part 6, which is text completion. Lesson 5 is part 6 continued, where we'll be looking at lots more vocabulary. Lesson 6 is part 7, which is reading comprehension. This one has longer reading passages. Part 7 is part 7 continued, and we'll also be looking at lots more vocabulary and strategies. And Lesson 8 is the final review of the whole course. It will also talk about preparation for the test and how you can study further. Okay, so let's begin. The outline of the TOEIC reading test. There are 3 parts of the test. The TOEIC stands for Test of English for International Communication. The first part in the reading, part 5, is incomplete sentences, and there are 40 questions. Part 6 is text completion, and there are 12 questions. Please note that this is a new part. So some of you may know the old one. I'm going to be teaching you the new part, which is being used throughout Asia and Canada as of this year. Part 7, reading comprehension, and has 48 questions. In total, there are 100 questions. And the total time for the reading test is 75 minutes. So we're also going to look at time strategy. How can you answer all these questions in 75 minutes and answer them accurately? That's what we'll be looking at in this course. So, let's start by having a quick look at part 5, incomplete sentences. We're going to do a few examples from each part to give you an idea of what the course will be like. So, part 5, what do you need to do? Each sentence will have one blank part. There will be 4 choices of words or phrases. You need to choose the one that completes the sentence. And the complete sentence must be grammatically correct. Let's do an example. Although Miss Johnson had 2 years' experience working in an office, she had never used a computer. Choices: A, advance, B, prior, C, before, or D, previous. You need to choose the best one that grammatically completes the sentence. And the answer is before. She had never used a computer before. Let's have a look at why. Advance is a verb, and we're not going to finish this sentence with a verb. Prior is an adjective, and it would be strange to put an adjective at the end of a sentence. It will normally come before a noun. Previous is also an adjective, meaning before, but we don't want an adjective at the end of the sentence. C is an adverb, so that explains how she used it. She never used it how? She never used a computer before. So C is the correct answer. Okay, now let's have a look at part 6, text completion. In this part, there are 4 reading texts. Examples of the texts are an article, an email, a form, for example an application form, or even a letter. And in each text there will be 3 blank parts. You'll have 4 choices, A, B, C and D, and you'll need to choose the correct one. Let's have a look at an example. This is an office memo. So remember, TOEIC test often focuses on a business theme. So in the office, between colleagues, sometimes they will write a short note, which we call a memo or a memorandum. So this is Discount Computers memorandum. Who is it to? The sales department. Who is it from? Management. So they all work for the same company, Discount Computers. Okay, the date is 12th of January 2008 and the subject, advertisement misprint. Now misprint means that there was a mistake when they printed the advertisement. Here's the memo. Please take note that there was a misprint in our advertisement in the local newspaper. It said that for every computer purchased, customers will receive free software, rather, a free computer case. Here are your choices. There, then, than, or that. The answer in this case is then. So, customers will receive free software rather than a free computer case. Okay, let's have a look at why. So, this course is designed to help you in the TOEIC test in the reading section. I will be teaching you strategies and tips, how to find the best answer, and we'll also be looking at a lot of vocabulary, homonyms, synonyms, confusing words, everything that you need to improve your score in the TOEIC test. So I look forward to seeing you in the course. Thank you.